You really want to do this? It's just something you're gonna have to get used to, man. I mean, it's like below zero, it's below freezing, but you got what it takes to keep going. What is good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you click on that subscribe button and pound on that notification bell. Stay up to date with everything I got going on. I bring it all just for you, man, to help you, motivate you, and give you this good free 99 knowledge. Today I will be talking about the top 3 pros and cons to starting a dumpster rental business. I talked about some of these topics in the past, but I decided just to make a video for anybody looking to start a dumpster rental business who has no idea about it, or maybe you're somebody who already runs and operates a dumpster rental business, and you're kind of caught in a rut, or you're going through things and you're thinking like you're the only one going through it. I'm pretty sure that some of these top 3 cons that I have and some of these top 3 pros I have will give you more insight into the business and just what to look out for, and also, you know, what to expect going forward in it. So let's get right into it. It's gonna be a quick video, man. Jotted down some I'm gonna give you my top 3 cons and my top 3 pros. I don't know about you, but when somebody asks me, do I want the good news first or the bad news first, I always say, give me the bad news first. So I don't say it's bad news, it's just something to look out for. So today I'm going to start with my top 3 cons for starting a dumpster rental business. So let's just get right to it. So the first con to starting a dumpster rental business would have to be the cost to start. Now this varies from budget to budget, but the reason why I have this as one of the top reasons, one of the top cons of starting, is because, you know, unlike the home moving business and the junk removal business, where I teach a little bit on those, where I did in the past, and you can start those for free. But with the dumpster rental business, you will need to start with a dumpster and a truck. So, you know, and depending on your area, you might not be able to find any, so you might have to go get a roll-off, or you might have to travel a long distance. But that can be an obstacle for some people. So if you already don't have a pickup truck, look to buy a pickup truck. And if you want to start the right way, you want to get a nice, you know, a reliable pickup truck, especially if you're in an area where, you know, the weather's not that good. So yes, so the cost to start is definitely one of the top cons to starting, because it will take a financial commitment from you. But don't let it be a deterrent. It's just something to look out for. My second con is the weather. Now, as the video I showed you earlier, I live in Ohio, so we get a lot of up and down weather. We pretty much get every season. So, you know, look out for that, man. If you're in an area where it's like super hot, like Arizona or whatnot, you got to deal with that heat. You know, if you down in Florida, you got to deal with that rain and, you know, hurricane stuff and flooding in other places. But up north, typically, you know, East Coast up north, we typically deal with our harshest weather is the snow. So just look and keep that in mind if you were looking to start. That is a con, and that can be something that you should think about before wanting to start. Is definitely take the weather into consideration, just to be, you know, mindful. It can be something that you know, that makes you really upset, or just can throw you off. So yeah, so weather is definitely one of my top cons to start a dumpster rental business. My third and final con to starting a dumpster rental business has to be the continued maintenance. If you've been watching me for a little while, you'll see, like, you know, I have a lot of different issues that goes on, but more specifically with, you know, more with tires and you know, keeping maintenance with your truck. You know, sometimes you might have a dumpster just needs some work, rusting out, holes in the floor and everything like that. Just little stuff happening, locks breaking, you know, needing new stuff. So keep that in mind. And what I also would suggest on this point is, if you don't know how to already do this type of work, or if you're not good with your hands, make sure before starting or during while you start, you make sure you find somebody who's very knowledgeable in dealing with trailers and, you know, fixing trucks. So always keep a mechanic and keep a person who knows all about trailers on speed dial. Keep their number saved, because the continued maintenance can be a big thing and something you will have to do. So just something to consider before you know, starting, is knowing that you're going to have to do continued maintenance on your dumpsters and your truck. Okay, man, let's get to the good part of it. All right, so I got my top 3 pros to start a dumpster rental business. My first pro, and the most important to some, is the earning potential. Yes, you need upfront money to start, but once you get the ball rolling, once you get your marketing down pat, once you get that repeat business going on, man, your earning potential is tremendous. Now, depending on where you live, dump fees are different for everybody. I get people hit me up and they got just crazy, ridiculous amounts of dump fees, and some are on the lower end like ours in Ohio. So, but the earning potential, you can't beat it, because you say if you spend $2,000 on a dumpster and you rent it out $250 to $300 every time for 3 days. So let's say on average you just rent it out for twice a week. So you're bringing in about $500 to $600 a week just on one dumpster. So you'll make your money, your $2,000 back in 1 month if everything is in a row. And just keep buying dumpsters, keep continuing doing that. I mean, the earning potential is crazy, because you're buying something one time and you're making money on it over and over and over and over again. I mean, you can't beat that. So definitely one of my top pros for starting a dumpster rental business is the earning potential. Coming in number 2 spot, I have to go with the networking capabilities. I mean, just doing dumpsters, of course, you're gonna get a lot of homeowners who probably only use you once and they're just cleaning out their house. But even with that, you might come across a person who does just a unique type of business, who get your card and you end up doing business with them later. But majority of the time, you're going to do business with a lot of investors, a lot of flippers, and just a lot of people out here in the mix doing stuff, and they're business owners as well. And it's just great networking opportunities, man. You come across millionaires, people who just got hundreds of properties. That can be good, as long as you're talking and you're nice and you're reliable. You'll be surprised how long a relationship can go and how far it can take you. So definitely, this is probably one of the greatest things about it is the networking capabilities. I used to sleep on networking a lot until I seen just the results that I wasn't even expecting from networking, man. Just the people I met through networking, the opportunities that was provided to me. So networking is definitely something that I would call a pro in having a dumpster rental business. My third and final pro for starting a dumpster rental business has to be the scalability and franchising aspect of it. The dumpster rental business is something. Starting a dumpster rental business is definitely something you can scale. You can hire drivers. You can add on. Of course, that will take more capital, but that's nothing to y'all, because you can just fix your credit. And if you need some help with your credit, make sure you shoot me an email. Email is in the description if you want some help with your credit. I got some more videos coming on that soon. That's a little plug, and yeah, that's how we're gonna do that. But yeah, definitely scalability and growing and going to different markets is definitely another pro. It is a franchisable type of business. You probably see been there, dumped that, dumpster rentals. You probably seen Frog dumpster rentals around. Those are all franchises. So it's definitely something, if you're looking to really grow and go nationwide, worldwide, you can definitely scale this into a multi-billion-dollar business if that's where your mindset is at. That's something I will do in the near future. I am looking for some partners, do some franchising, but we're just working out some wrinkles in that. But that'll be coming soon, and when I start, I'll definitely let you guys know, and I'll have a video on that. But yeah, that wraps it up, man. These are my top 3 pros and cons for starting a dumpster rental business. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. I want you to share this. I would love it if you can like this, and if you can just stay up to date with everything, hit the notification bell, just so you can know when I post. I know I said Wednesdays, but if you follow me a lot, it's Thursdays where I post. So expect new videos every Thursday going forward. And Saturday for my credit repair, I'm getting this credit repair going. I'm just getting all the knowledge and stuff I need to really be effective. So I just went in and had to forget everything I knew and just retrain myself. But yeah, that's enough of that, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Hey, I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace out.